2 weeks into the NFL season, Micah Parsons leads the league in total sacks, pressures, tackles for loss, and quarterback hits. Those numbers put him on pace for a 34-sack season with 60 pressures. Absolutely incredible production.
Darnold is sacked by Parsons.
His 92.2 PFF grade is the highest through the first 2 weeks, and his 2-sack game against the Cincinnati Bengals broke a record for the most sacks in a player's first 18 games of his career. Every past and present player has had something to say about the freak abilities of Micah Parsons. Micah is breaking the NFL, everything we know about drafting defensive players, and what we know about pass rush win rate. The dude is special.
Micah Parsons and Brent.
Last season, as a rookie, Parsons came within just 1.5 sacks of the rookie record, while only seeing limited time at the defensive end position. He finished with 13 sacks, 20 tackles for loss, and 84 combined tackles. As a rookie, fellow NFL players ranked him as the 16th best player in the league in 2021, so he is already highly thought of among his peers. At Penn State, Parsons was mainly used as an off-ball linebacker, commanding the middle of the field. Penn State really saw him as more of a pressure player than anything. The blazing speed was often used in different blitz packages and making plays sideline to sideline in the run game. Over his 2 years at Penn State, he recorded just 6.5 sacks. In just 1 year in the NFL, he's nearly tripled that number. But going into the NFL draft, Parsons was considered the best defensive player in the class by many people around the league. That didn't stop him from falling all the way down to the 12th overall pick, but when the Cowboys selected him after trading back, no one thought of him as an edge rusher. He was in Dallas to be a middle linebacker that can make plays sideline to sideline and put pressure on teams in blitzing situations. Based on the tape he put out before the COVID year, he was still a very raw prospect with a lot of development needed. The team was drafting him purely off of his intangibles. Before we continue, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I post NFL content daily. Also, make sure to comment who you think is the best defensive player in the NFL. From the time Micah was drafted, the Cowboys knew he was versatile. In camp, they lined him up all over the field, and at one point, they had him playing defensive tackle in certain packages. For the first game of the year in 2021, he was mainly a middle linebacker and didn't see any snaps on the edge. But all of that changed in week 2 of 2021 when Randy Gregory missed a game with COVID and DeMarcus Lawrence was out with a broke foot. The Cowboys were so low on pass rushers, they were forced to try Micah at defensive end, and it's been nothing but good things since then.
Micah Parsons came through.
Flash forward, and Micah is already cementing himself as one of the NFL's best defenders in 2022. His 2-sack game against Tom Brady, who gets the ball out quicker than any quarterback in the NFL, along with 2 sacks on Joe Burrow while winning more than 50% of his reps in both games. When you watch the film on the Dallas Cowboys defense, everything starts with Micah Parsons. The biggest impact came with 7 pressures off the edge, which led to 4 more sacks for the defense. The greatest thing about Micah, and what makes him absolutely broken in the NFL, is his ability to play all over the field. When the Cowboys need him to be a linebacker in the run game, he can. When they need him to get after the quarterback, he can. When they need him in coverage against a tight end, he can do that too. His athleticism is unmatched at the position. Just for reference, during Parsons' 2021 Pro Day at Penn State, he clocked in a 4.39 second 40-yard dash. That is the same speed first-round wide receiver Chris Olave and wide receiver Garrett Wilson clocked in this year's NFL Combine. But Micah is doing it at 245 plus pounds. Of course, former players have taken notice of Micah Parsons and how he has changed the game. 3-time Pro Bowler Thomas Davis said Micah is one of the guys who has revolutionized the game in today's NFL. You can't give Micah all of the credit without mentioning the Dallas defensive coordinator Dan Quinn. He's tailored a lot of the game planning to play off of Micah's freak abilities. Now in their second year together, things are only going to get better. In my opinion, leave him on the edge, Dan. Just to think that Micah is only going to improve as the season goes on and he progresses in learning the game, he's going to be one scary dude for every team on the Cowboys schedule. I can say with confidence that Parsons is the best defensive player in the NFL right now and will continue to be for the rest of the season. Go ahead, bookmark it. He'll be a first-team All-Pro with a Defensive Player of the Year award in just his second season in the NFL and just his second season rushing the passer. TJ Watt's sack record may not even last a full year because he's on pace to blow it out of the water. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time,